Thank you, Dawn. The Vanderbilt Police Department has been flooded with concerned students as a result of 2 rapes that have occurred on campus within the first week of classes resuming. According to the Vanderbilt Police Department, the first rape occurred sometime during the early morning hours of Tuesday, August 22nd. The victim reports that she attended an off-campus party on Monday night. In the security alert email sent out by the VUPD on Thursday, the victim states that she does not remember anything prior to waking up in her room later that day. The second rape occurred during the early morning hours of Friday, August 25th. The second victim and her roommate met 2 men at a club and proceeded to bring them back to their dorm room. The victim was raped by one of the men, and immediately afterwards the victim left her room. Upon returning, she noticed her laptop, digital camera, and cash were missing. Both the perpetrator and his accomplice were later arrested by the VUPD.
And I think in both instances, those were instances where the suspects were actually invited on campus. It wasn't a situation of where there was a stranger on the street that jumps out from behind a bush and something and attacks someone. So,
as a result of these crimes, campus security has been dramatically increased, with more police officers patrolling in various areas.
I feel that the Vanderbilt police have done a very good job with keeping us safe. There's always a presence. You see them everywhere. You know, you never walk for more than 10 minutes without coming across one. But it's not just their job to keep us safe. It's a personal responsibility. You have to take responsibility for yourself. And so I feel very safe knowing that I'm doing my part and they're doing theirs.
Assistant Chief Lynch has some tips about keeping yourself and others safe.
Well, I would think one piece of advice that we consistently give, if you are going to consume any type of beverage, not to do it from a common source, like a punch bowl or anything else like that. Always keep an eye on things that you're drinking. And also, once again, you know, look out for each other. If you arrive to a location with someone else or a group of people, it's best to you know, maintain some sort of contact so you keep an eye on what's going on. And also, you know, we encourage people to enjoy Nashville and what it has to offer, but just be aware that this is an urban area.
The student body is both frightened and outraged at the idea of these incidences occurring on their campus.
For the guys that think it's okay to perform random acts of violence against women, like on campus, all I can really say is that they have to put themselves in the female's position. Rapes don't just happen to girls, they happen to guys too. And so it's not just a one-sided thing, so they should just think how they would feel if tables were turned on them.
And I don't really have too many concerns. Most of my concerns are about the welfare of other people, so.
These acts of violence have served as an eye-opener to all people of the Vanderbilt community. They are painful reminders that it is everyone's responsibility to ensure the safety and security of the campus. Jadzia Butler, VTV-6 News.